Okay, so the first act on tonight will be Oliver. Yes, there you go. Okay. There's one extra thing. They get 5 minutes, and the time is going to be up there when they hit the 5 minutes. Don't look at the 5 minutes. But Oliver, can you come up? You're now performing.
Whipped them into a frenzy there, haven't you?
Thanks for that, man. I'm not in as good shape as I thought I was. Well, anyway, good evening. Thanks for everybody coming down. I'm sure you, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody coming down. Giving up a perfectly good evening to come and watch me talk shit for 5 minutes. You asked for it. Anyway, so, I'm happy to be back in Sutton. I was here a couple of weeks ago and I felt right at home, and I still feel at home tonight because I live in a shit area of town as well. So, actually, I live in a shit part of town. I live in a shit part of town, which is typical London, is right next to a posh part of town, literally right next to it. So, of course, I dress up each day and I go and have coffee and shop and do whatever in the posh part of town and pretend like I'm from there, you know, obviously. Especially when I'm talking to girls, of course. So I'm over the road. You know. And this is an absolute true story. The other day, I'm walking back from the posh part of town to the shit part of town where I live, and I stepped over the road into my shit area, and I got mugged. And well, I should call it an attempted mugging, because, you know, yeah. Hey. But I'm dead serious, 100% serious. I'm walking down the street, and I'm walking down, and I see this ghetto hoodie boy walking in the opposite direction, and he caught my eye, and he looked at me, and he came to me, and he was like, "Oi, you can order fucking money, yeah, right now, blood, innit? Right now!" And my first thought, I'm obviously living in London too long, or I'm overeducated, or whatever, or I've become too open. My genuine first thought was, how exciting. I'm getting mugged. And the guy, and I said to him, "Excuse me?" And he said, I said, "Give me all your fucking money right now, you cunt!" I was like, and then my second reaction was a bit more like, ugh, how vulgar, you know. Moi, cunt. And I thought to myself, okay, I said to him, "Little boy, you know, you shouldn't be using language like that. Second of all, it's 2 p.m. on a Wednesday afternoon, and it's fucking broad daylight, and, you know, you're trying to mug me. You know, I'm fucking 6'5", 60, you just really poor choices, you know? And anyway, I said all this shit to him, like, you know, you should be in school, and said, "I ain't gonna fucking ask you again, yeah? You can give me all your fucking money, or I'm gonna stab you, you cunt." I was like, you're gonna stab me. And I thought then the logician in me kicked in, and I was like, "So where's your knife?" And he was at his hands in his, like, you know, hoodie thing, and he was like, "It's in my pocket, innit?" I said, "Well, that's not very safe, you know? If you want to carry a blade with you, you need it swinging at your side, like this one." Which, you know, any of you who watch manga knows what that means. Could you pass the wasabi king prawn, please? You know? And well, he didn't know that, so he vacated the premises post haste. You know, he shit his pants, and I was really pleased about that. So a 12-year-old kid tried to mug me, and I scared him off, which was pretty good. But it got me thinking. It got me thinking about life in the UK, civilization, shit like that. And a lot of people seem to think that it's getting dangerous living in. I haven't been up for 3.5 minutes yet, have I? Well, yeah, let's get to my good shit. Alright, fuck that. Okay, yeah, so I was at the World Cup in South Africa last year. Fuck me. No, that's.
You might get another 5 minutes.
Might get another 5 minutes. Wow. We're definitely going to get another 5 minutes. Anyway, okay, so I'm at the World Cup in South Africa last year. This is the point I'm driving at. People seem to think that the UK has become uncivilized, and it's not. The UK is one of the most civilized places you could possibly live. You know, go spend some time in parts of Africa or Russia or Eastern Europe or some shit like that, and you'll realize that the UK is extremely civilized. I saw some shit in South Africa I didn't want to see, but apart from that, the funniest thing that happened to me while I was down there, I was in the queue for one of the games, and the guy in front of me had his tickets reserved, and he walks up to the chick at the desk and he says, "Excuse me, I'd like to collect my ticket for the game, please." And the girl said, I think she was from Glasgow, like my friend Craig right here. She said, so I said, what's the name, please? And he said, my name is Oulagu Msali Wampon. And I watched this girl try and comprehend what he just said. She was from fucking Glasgow, and she said to him, sorry sir, could you repeat that for me, please? And he said, yes, my name is Oulagu Msali Wampon. I said, could you spell that for me, please, sir? And he said, yes, it is U-L-O-W-E-U-W-W-O-U-N-G-G-W-W-N-G. And she said, she printed out his tickets and said, here you are, enjoy the game. And I was fucking impressed with that. But he was a bit of a charmer, this guy. He was like, and what is your name? And she was from Glasgow, and she said, my name's Salima Tama. And he was like, alright.
Do you want to hear more from Oliver? Should we give him a green card or red card? It's up to you guys. What are we going to do?
Give a chance. Yeah.
It's mostly red, nice green. Yes, here's another 5 minutes. First against red. Okay, yeah, next 5 minutes.
Do it.
Excellent.
Let's go for it. We need to.
Alright, I'm so pleased. Can I get a fucking microphone, man?
Just need a sip of it, man.
Oh, is that right?
The timing is just shit.
This is slick, isn't it? Slick production. This is amazing.
Slick, this stuff.
A slick operation.
Oh, there we go! Hey.
So anyway, she said her name's Salima Tama. And he said, could you spell that for me, please? And she spelled it S-A-L-L-Y-M-C-D-E-R-M-O-T-T. And he was like, thank you very much. And he left, and I walked inside the game, and I watched the game, and we had a great time. But, yeah, that was the funniest thing that happened to me in South Africa. I bet you wish you could put those red cards out now, yeah? All right. Oh, that's right. And as soon as I got back from South Africa, my best friend called me up on the phone, and he was crying his fucking eyes out. This is some poignant shit, because Craig's been through some shit tonight as well. But my best friend called me up, and